This is the only plan that is not linked to Solaris. It must have been initiated by the Ethos itself as a completely independent project. It was commenced about 19 years ago. Allow me to display the data. Completed investigation of the Zeboim city, which sank to the bottom of the sea approximately 4,000 years ago. After over 100 test digs, the city center has been ascertained. Excavation planned to begin. So, from this it appears that under Akubi lies an ultra-ancient civilization. They have been doing a huge number of test digs and obtained a vast quantity of resources from the ruins. Biological weapons, reactive weapons. I see, so this must be their intention. My assessment of the circumstances is that the Ethos is attempting to break away from Solaris. And once free from its master, it is likely it will attempt world domination on its own. An attempt to break away. Attempt world domination. That's an incredible plan. Yes, but the real intentions of the Ethos are quite obvious. The fact that they are not reporting the results, let alone the site's very existence, gives it away. The Ethos is planning to revolt by monopolizing this ultra-advanced civilization's resources. Ah, I see. So they're trying to use Zeboim's stuff as their own so they can have a chance of fighting Solaris. Because why should they send stuff to their masters? Actually, such rebellions have been quite common. So, do you think Solaris is responsible for this attack on the Ethos? Yes, that is probably it. Shall we move along? There could be more to find yet. The Ethos. My faith. Hey, Billy! How long are you planning on being like that? Get a hold of yourself! This is all just speculation based on circumstantial evidence. It would be best for you to confirm what is the truth with your own eyes. We're going to go on further. Citan and Rico, could you please accompany the person from Shivat to the Yggdrasil? Oh, the plot thickens. Looks like, I guess we might have a chance to get a save point sooner. Or something, maybe? Oh, gee. At the rate we're going, we're not going to get to save. I still can't believe it. The Ethos was that dubious an organization. What was it that I believed in all this time? Maybe that's why he's dead. Isn't that the very reason why I told you back then that you belong with us? Wait, who said that? Oh no, somebody else. Not just. Isn't that the reason why I told you that you belong with one of us? Part 2. Oh no, we have to keep going. I guess we're going to do story parts today. Sorry to everyone who's going to miss out on this. Verlaine? You're defiled, Billy. You left the Ethos and kept company with dregs who have no faith at all, and you lost sight of what it means to be defiled. I didn't expect it out of you. You who used to live only for your faith. You should remain like us. But fear not, Billy. I shall cleanse you. You live within me. You will become one with me in death. Uh-oh. What? You! Father, how could you do that? What are you getting flustered about, boy? It was a stun bullet. He's just taking a nap. You should have been able to tell by the sound it made. Besides, these murderers are not from the Ethos. Look. Look! That symbol! Yes, that's right. They're agents of Solaris. Probably an assassination unit under Stone's command. The boss of this dungeon is the long talking bits that you've got to sit through. Of course, I didn't think Jesse would be the guy to kill the villain here. I got word that they were exterminating all Ethos members and hurry here. But I was too late. All Ethos affiliates have already been killed, except for those on some sort of salvage mission. You claim Verlaine and his men are an assassination unit for the Bishop? How could you even say such blasphemy? That's right. We are servants of the Bishop. Our mission is to hand out judgment on fallen priests and sinners in order to make them repent. Is that true, Verlaine? But why people from the Ethos? The Pontiff and his brethren deserve to die. They allowed greed to tempt them into abandoning their duties as the Ethos to pursue world domination. Fair enough. I mean, granted, this is one way to stomp down rebellion. They passed their own death sentences when they allowed such desires to overtake them. I do like his... Oh boy, he's in for a... Your faith is not as you think it is. The truth behind this so-called religion. And that's not all. Saving orphans and refugees. That may seem like works of mercy. But the little boys and girls kept here were actually used as a means to satisfy the desires of the Pontiff and Bishop. Huh? Oh, what? This is very disgusting, but okay. Wait, what does that mean? The desires? Excuse me. Indulging in selfish desires. This is not conduct befitting priests. Such defiled leaven have no right to speak for God. That is why we set out on this purification work. They must atone for their sins. These are the Bishop's orders. Even if that were true, we have no right to punish others. Judgment belongs to God. That is what we were taught, wasn't it? God? Where does such a being exist? You should know by now how the Ethos came about. It was an organization created by Solaris aeons ago solely for the purpose of managing ignorant humans. Its doctrines are just deceptions designed to control the masses. The Ethos use the two sweet fruits of faith and technology well to skillfully manipulate global affairs and people's zeal. Ooh. You guys have done a really bad thing. Yeah, there's some really dark stuff on this. Thus, they manipulated the ignorant masses to repeatedly continue their pointless wars. So you guys were the puppet masters behind everything. Eventually, battle data on man and weapons gleaned from these wars were sent to Solaris itself. People in Solaris think they're so high and mighty, apparently. As if you guys are any better than anybody else. And analyzed to aid in ruling the entire Earth. These intentionally perpetuated wars caused much psychological discord. And I don't care that there is a misspelling in that word, I'll say it correctly. Sorry, I couldn't help making fun of psychological... That's a misspelling. But faith in God, salvation, was used as a cushion to soften the blow. Oh, wow. That's awful. It was a well thought out system, but the choice of managers was extremely poor. Or did you think that acting the part of a faithful servant of God would someday yield an answer from a great God somewhere? Can't you see that such a divine being just never existed from the beginning? And you don't seem to realize this, but you yourself were passing judgment on sinners as much as we were. I have been passing judgment? That's right. Daily you have been dirtying your hands as an accomplice. Are you trying to take away my ultimate pleasure, Verlaine? Gah! Gah! Uh-oh. He got shot, I guess. Gah! Verlaine, hang in there! Billy! Ugh! Verlaine! Verlaine! A good-for-nothing chatterbox such as you has no right to live. Bishop! Why Verlaine? What in heavens are you trying to accomplish? I am the Inquisitor sent to Earth from Solaris. The Inquisitor? Oh, they're throwing the Inquisition in here too. Oh, this game has a lot of references to Catholicism and in some ways Protestantism. Anyway, those are the Christian. Yeah, I'm a Protestant, not a Catholic, so I don't have to worry about sacraments and all that stuff. Anyway, sorry, just a little bit of a side note. The Inquisitor. The status of bishop is merely a convenience for my activities on Earth. So this is Stone. Oh, that's right, Bishop Stone. We saw him earlier. The Ethos was created as a Solaris sub-organization and given the task of managing Earth dwellers. But over the years, the Ethos started to set up convenient doctrines for itself. Excuse me. It then went on to gather the ignorant masses and created a god for them to believe in. Then the Ethos went so far as to plot a separation from its creator, Solaris. I guess he feels Verlaine has revealed way too much. But, I mean, in the end, you're just revealing the same thing he did. I like how these are priests with guns. I don't know, is this a reference to Trigun or something? So Solaris had no choice but to eliminate all those who defy our rule and raise the flag of rebellion. The ones prepared as eliminators were the Etones, the Atoners. The organization I established within the Ethos had two purposes. On the surface, their aim was to eliminate the Reapers, or wells that run rampant on the Earth. But that's not their only purpose. And I wonder why he's revealing all this information to us. Behind the scenes, we had also had selected men like Verlaine. These were responsible for observing and eliminating any corrupt people who appeared in the Ethos. You didn't have the chance to learn of this since you left the Ethos so early. Or actually, I just never told you. There was another role I wanted you to perform. Another role? Billy, there are certain things in this world that you're happier not knowing. Even lies and deceptions can become the truth for some people of the Earth. I guess he has a point there. Some people will hold to their lies and deceptions even if told the truth. And there are stubborn people in this world, in our real world as well. Particularly those not knowing the true nature of things, or how these systems of things work. Are you trying to... I think he just wants to mess with Billy, just because, like, come on, man, you didn't think this was how it actually worked. Oh, boy. In fact, the God and Faith systems set up by the Ethos were the truth itself, were they not? Tell me, what other role were you talking about? What did Verlaine mean when he spoke of judgment? Sorry if I'm not as emotional as I normally am, because I can't wake people up. Unfortunately, this game decided to throw a story in at the end of this dungeon. So you want to know. But can you bear the full weight of the truth? Billy, if you can bear that weight, then I'm willing to tell you. You believe that you were savoring what's... Savoring? Whoops. You believe that you were